Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sam Biology Class. Today we will discuss about adrenal glands. Before that, I request all of my friends, please subscribe my YouTube channel and also watch, like and share my videos with your friends. Adrenal glands are also known as suprarenal glands. They are endocrine glands located above the kidneys. We have two adrenal glands, each of which weighs about 4 grams. Adrenal glands are covered by a fibrous capsule. Each adrenal gland is composed of two distinct parts. Outer part is adrenal cortex and the inner part is adrenal medulla. Adrenal cortex secretes a variety of hormones, all of which are steroids in nature. Because of this, these hormones are known as corticosteroids. Adrenal cortex consists of three distinct zones. Outermost zone, which is present immediately under the capsule, is known as zona glomerulosa, which accounts for 15% of the adrenal cortex. It is the main site for the production of aldosterone, which is a mineralocorticoid. Next, middle zone of the adrenal cortex is zona fasciculata, which constitute about 75% of the cortex. It secretes hormones such as cortisol, corticosterone and a small amount of adrenal androgens and estrogens. Next, the innermost zone of the adrenal cortex is zona reticularis, which constitutes about 10% of the cortex. It produces hormones such as dihydroepiandrosterone, androstenedione, estrogens, and a small amount of glucocorticoids. All hormones secreted by adrenal cortex are steroid in nature. Hence, they are termed as corticosteroids. Adrenocortical hormones are divided into three groups. 1. Glucocorticoids, 2. Mineralocorticoids, and 3. Sex hormones. Glucocorticoids are 21-carbon steroid secreted mainly by zona fasciculata. A small amount is also secreted by zona reticularis. Glucocorticoids include cortisol, corticosterone, and cortisone. About 95% of glucocorticoid activity of adrenocortical secretion is due to cortisol. So cortisol is the most potent glucocorticoid. Remaining two hormones, corticosterone and cortisone, are less potent. Glucocorticoids are known primarily for their anti-inflammatory and immunosuppressive effects. These hormones reduce inflammation by decreasing the activity of immune cells and by lowering the formation of inflammatory substances. Due to its immunosuppressive effects, glucocorticoids are used in the treatment of autoimmune diseases. Glucocorticoids also influence carbohydrate, protein, and lipid metabolism. It increases the rate of gluconeogenesis. There is a modest decrease in the rate of glucose utilization by most of the cells. This results in an increase in the blood sugar level. These hormones also mobilize fatty acids from adipose tissue and stimulate the oxidation of fatty acids in cells. Second group of corticosteroids is mineralocorticoids, which are also 21-carbon steroids. Mineralocorticoids are secreted mainly by zona glomerulosa and include aldosterone and levodopa. Out of these two, aldosterone is most potent. It accounts for about 90% of mineralocorticoid activity of adrenocortical secretion. Mineralocorticoids primarily regulate fluid and electrolyte balance. This is achieved by increasing the rate of absorption of sodium and by increasing the excretion of potassium by the epithelial cells of renal tubules. Several moderately active sex hormones are secreted by adrenal cortex, especially during fetal life. These hormones are secreted mainly by zona reticularis. A small amount is also secreted by zona fasciculata. Male sex hormones secreted by adrenal cortex are called adrenal androgens that include testosterone, dihydroepiandrosterone, and androstenedione. In addition, female sex hormones such as estrogen and progesterone is also secreted by adrenal cortex. Adrenal sex hormones exert only weak effect in humans. Hormones of adrenal medulla. Adrenal medulla accounts for about 20% of the mass of the adrenal glands. It is made up of interlacing cords of cells known as chromaffin cells, which are the main source of two circulating hormones. One is norepinephrine, also known as noradrenaline. Other hormone is epinephrine, also known as adrenaline. Epinephrine accounts for about 80% and norepinephrine accounts for about 20% of the hormones produced by adrenal medulla. Both are catecholamines. They are the amines derived from catechol. Function: adrenal medulla secretes epinephrine and norepinephrine in response to stressful situations arousing the body to action. These fight or flight reactions are stimulated by threatening events such as encountering a danger or by events that are mentally stressful such as giving a public speech or preparing for a meeting. These hormones stimulate the nervous system and also have a significant effect on the cardiovascular system. Friends, this is all about adrenal glands and its hormones. For more updates, subscribe my YouTube channel, Sam Biology Class.